So do you think the Quest 3 really price well or have the right features to really, well, move VR and mixed reality forward? And whether it's actually worth it? And I've read different comments in different places. Some people mention, well, they're already very expensive, but really high quality VR headset. Why we actually need the Quest 3? But I can tell you this is going to be similar to Apple's offering in some way or another. Basically, companies will try to differentiate themselves by also having proprietary solution, both hardware and software. They're going to be very attractive for both developers and consumers that will convince consumers to actually buy their hardware in order to enjoy all its benefits. And for companies like Facebook, this is making sure that it, first of all, is build a path towards a standalone mixed reality that is going to be with a very small form factor like glasses and eventually allow users to use it outdoors. And then basically it's going to be the main device that will replace, your phones, your displays, and so many other things, because it's just going to be a single device you're going to wear. And all the things that we actually seen in Meta Connect will be just in a single device you're going to use everywhere. You won't need any physical keyboards. You won't need your OLED display in your living room. You don't need even your laptop. Eventually, it will replace many other physical devices, and you only need to wear these very slim glasses. So you can definitely understand why it's so attractive, because it eventually will replace so many other devices. So if you are there and you'll be able to conquer this market, or be at least the part of the two main players, this is going to be a huge win for companies like Meta. And whether able to combine again both the hardware and the software together to really create a very optimized and really powerful solutions, they will actually be able to be a very, very strong player. Basically continue what they are, but making sure they are a very, very strong player in the future, where more players will actually get into the field of mixed reality. And it's very important to build very strong foundations, and of course getting feedback from users and continue improving upon the solution, not just something they develop in-house and keep secret until the future technologies are released, but making sure it's gradual, like Apple does, basically releasing different features that eventually will find themselves in a future device. You're going to replace all of the other devices, but until that happen, it's going to be pretty much gradual. Now, this is by far the best solution right now in consumer grade for mixed reality that appeals to a wide audience. I mean, if you look what a great other alternative out there, well, look at Apple. Well, very, very strong brand, mixed reality headset coming very soon, but $3,500. So again, it seems like that Apple is actually appealing to maybe a more business market, or try to make the device appear kind of something that is more, try to replace the computer and fit really the work environment and productivity rather than a gaming device. Whether Quest on the other end try to appeal to the gaming market, to consumers, because again, this is where they actually succeeded into penetrating and increasing the market share, but they're introducing a standalone VR headset that doesn't require any PC. The price was right, but again, it missed the key component here, which is mixed reality features in AI. Now, I read different comments and people are actually kind of worried when the price of VR actually goes up, and the threatening of VR and mixed reality becoming kind of a niche as it was before. Now again, it's not a huge hike to a point where you say there's no chance that people will actually get it. Remember the first time we needed to use VR with PC, it was like $1,500 really to get in. So again, this is not the case here. We also need to consider the fact that all these technology improvements, you can actually check my channel, I made a video about it, between the differences between the Quest 2 and Quest 3. This is a huge difference. And again, this is reflected in the price. Remember, we have better display, higher resolution, new controllers, much better responsiveness and accuracy, those mixed reality features, new APIs to support it. It's slimmer, have the slimmer profile, improved hand tracking, 2x GPU performance, more RAM, color pathway is now supported, and 10 times more resolution of the camera for the video stream. We have depth scanning and object recognition, better audio, and ergonomics, new diopter adjustment, 90 Hz by default, new pancake lenses, new haptics, really lots of improvements. So this is not like, all right, maybe I'm just going to stay with the Quest 2 and going to wait for the Quest 4, right? This is a really well worth the upgrade. And remember, Quest 2 was a VR headset. It has some feature pass-through. The Quest 3 is a VR headset and mixed reality headset. This brings this new technology with all the other complementary technologies to your hands so we can use it. It's like you don't need to have two different devices. You're going to have them in a single device. So if that's not worth it, what's worth it? And of course, it's going to cost more. Again, you can't really compare. This is a huge upgrade compared to the Quest 2. So this is the reason I decided to get it. Otherwise, we'd say, all right, it's not worth it. I'm just going to enjoy Quest 2 just with better resolution, better responsiveness, and just a little better. No, this is a huge upgrade. Now, the bottom line is whether it's going to be well worth it. Well, it depends what developers and Meta will create for it. But in my opinion, if you ask me, I was expecting something more flashy, some cooperation with companies, not just a few games there to really showcase something extraordinary. I haven't seen that. But again, it will all come eventually to what developers will create for the platform, what AI features, machine learning, and computer vision solution Meta will add to the Quest 3 to make it even more attractive for consumers to get into. It doesn't mean that some people will just be fine with the Quest 2, the price will get lower and still provide you with high quality VR. So bottom line, considering all that, I think that the Quest 3 will worth the price. Again, with all of the things that I mentioned here, and even more that some of them I haven't mentioned probably that I missed, it's well worth the upgrade. It's worth the price, and I can't wait personally to get into it myself, especially when it comes to mixed reality. Now, if you disagree and you think that Meta is just going to another kind of expensive niche device, well, let me know in the comment section below what you think about the price and whether you think it's worth it, and whether you plan to upgrade at all, or just gonna wait for the next device for Meta. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Consider maybe subscribing to my channel, give this one a little like. See you in the next video, guys. Cheers.